Hey everybody, you're looking live on tape from Disney's Animal Kingdom here inside hot and sunny Central Florida. Today, this will be the second part of my series, Best and Worst of Each Park. We're gonna hit up Animal Kingdom, kind of walk you through my takes on the best parts about this park, the worst parts about that park, this park, and so on and so forth. Might get something to eat, might get something to drink, you never know. It sure is hot. About 94 degrees as of day of record. But enough about the intro. Thanks for joining me, glad you did. Let's get to it. Now you got to start off with the Tree of Life here, the icon at Animal Kingdom. Definitely one of my favorites. The artwork's incredible, carved into the tree. Disney Plus is a really good documentary. I don't know if it's still on there or not, about the design and construction of the Tree of Life. It's actually an upside down oil rig, an offshore oil rig that they placed upside down, kind of grew the branches off of that, had the artists come in and carve over 100 animals into the Tree of Life, and then the fake leaves and branches just look amazing. So you can see this icon from different various high points around some of the resorts. It is kind of one of the tougher ones to see from Swan and Dolphin, for example. You can see the very top of it, but just a beautiful, beautiful centerpiece of the park. I love it when you walk in, and just the trails around it, even though it's decently crowded today, not too bad. Another thing I do love about Animal Kingdom is there's so many little areas, especially if you know the park well, to kind of duck out of the crowd and get a little respite from the hustle and bustle. You know, here we are, last week of August. Crowds are, according to who you read or listen to, are really, really low. But I'll let you guys be the judge of that. Another area that I really love about Animal Kingdom is this area here, Nomad Lounge, which sits right on this river. It used to be you could just kind of walk up and seat yourself, and now you actually have to go through the process of either joining the walk-up list or speaking to a host. But it's a really great spot. There is indoor seating available. We did a full Nomad Lounge review earlier. I will not post the link in the comments because I will forget. That being said, it's a great place to get some really delicious drinks. Pretty good food. It is pricey, I will say that, but it's not really a hidden gem anymore, in my opinion. I think a lot of people found out about it, but still, it's a gem nonetheless. Another great win here at Animal Kingdom is Pandora World of Avatar. Has one of the top attractions in all parks, and that's of course Avatar Flight of Passage. But it also has incredible theming throughout. All senses are in play. They have recordings of alien creatures going on behind you. They have a lot of water features back here, a lot of interesting plants, flora and fauna and all that good stuff. One miss, if you look at the ground here, all the cement is painted with bioluminescent paint, which is cool. However, this park has been closing at 7. A little bit better shot of it there for you. This park has been closing at 7 for such a long time. I can't even tell you the last time I was in this area of Animal Kingdom at dark, to where that the phosphorescent paint really popped. But great idea. Just wish I could see more of it. And the attraction, there's two obviously over here. You have the Nabi River Journey, which is mediocre at best to me, but Flight of Passage is in my top 3 for sure. Also has some great dining options. You have Satuli Canteen, which is generally regarded as one of the top quick serves in all the parks. There's a couple great quick service options here at Animal Kingdom that I would recommend. One's Satuli, of course. The other being Flame Tree Barbecue. Though I am still a little mad at them. They took off the pulled pork french fries and replaced it with pulled pork mac and cheese. Still good, not great. Also, you have Pongu Pongu here, which is located right when you come out of Flight of Passage. That has arguably one of the more favorite drinks, or more popular drinks in all the parks, which is the Night Blossom, which is a fruity slushy type concoction. They also have Lampu, which, or Lampu, I can't remember what it's Lampu something, but it's like a pineapple type pastry bread. It's pretty good. I've had it a couple different times. It's a good snack. But this is probably the best part of this park, in my opinion, is Avatar, Pandora itself. The theming is incredible. Love it. Love it. Love it. See the cavalcade up there ahead. That'll make its way all the way into the lagoon where they used to do Festival of Light. I keep feeling like I'm messing these up. I can't remember what that was called now. But this is just to kind of show you like one of those great secluded spots that you can get away from the hustle and bustle. This is kind of a back passageway between Africa and Pandora. And it's just gorgeous. And not a lot of people come back here. Another win for Disney's Animal Kingdom has got to be the Festival of Lion King. easily the best show in all 4 theme parks. It is Broadway quality, Broadway level quality. Super popular, so get there early. They do multiple shows a day. But if you do one thing in Animal Kingdom, make sure you see that show. This is kind of a win and a loss. I'm showing you the lagoon. It was Rivers of Light if you had that in your bingo card. It was a pretty miserable show. It's kind of a hard thing to do here at Animal Kingdom because you can't have fireworks because it would spook the animals. But they tried Kite Tails, which that was probably the worst Disney produced anything I've ever seen. And then on the backside there you see Expedition Everest, which is a huge win for me. It's probably my favorite coaster at Disney. The theming's incredible. Also another great documentary on Disney Plus with the great Joe Rohde kind of walking you through how he designed this entire area of the park to be really accurate and reflective of Nepal, and the type of detail back here is amazing. This is probably my favorite area in the park, is back through here. Just love it. And this is the worst thing currently about Animal Kingdom. Dinoland USA looks like every sad carnival that's ever hit a small town in the world. it does have a cool backstory, but they don't really present it well enough to where you understand all the nuances or the hows and whys this is here. But I mean, look at this. And my big beef with it is that they knew they were going to take out Primeval Whirl, which was the old roller coaster. They knew it way ahead of time and didn't really seem to have a plan on how to replace it. You know, I've heard at D3 talking about doing a Moana attraction back here, a couple other thoughts, but as she sits right here, this is the worst part about Disney's Animal Kingdom. Another thing that's the worst about this park is the attraction known as Dinosaur, aka the chiropractor. This might be the worst ride, in my opinion, in all 4 parks. It's never working correctly. It is so violent that you feel like you have to go see a chiropractor after riding it. It makes Space Mountain look like Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. It is so rough. It's a cool building, and again, the story of the attraction is kind of cool, but the execution's so horrible that it's definitely a worst of Animal Kingdom is Dinosaur the attraction. Well, I think that's going to do it from Disney's Animal Kingdom today. By all means, this list was not of best and worst, is not completed. I just kind of wanted to give you the broad brush strokes of my opinions on what really is the best and worst parts about this park. Now, the great thing about this community, make sure you leave your comments down below. Tell me your thoughts, agree, disagree, or otherwise don't care. It's up to you. Don't cost nothing. Thanks for joining me, glad you did. If you liked what you saw today, hit that like and subscribe button. I'm not sure what it does, but at this point, beep boop it. And as always, folks, especially Animal Kingdom, keep the parks clean.